Oh shoot! I'm gonna go to the gas station. Car wash. Mm. 20. Hey Sam, what's going on? My throat is like, let me hear me or not. Good morning, V. Because if not, I'll take the Bluetooth off. Can you hear me? V, don't start your crap. You ready to title? We're speaking on the goodness of God today. Let me take the Bluetooth off. My ear. Don't, hold on, y'all. Let me take the Bluetooth off. All right, can y'all hear me now? Hey, Janet. Hey, G's. This man, I don't know. I don't have no money to give you, baby. Say, Mo, who y'all talking about? Me with my emails? If you talking about me, I got a problem. I don't never check it. I checked my business email the other day, and I had so many offers for reviews, and I was like, okay, yeah, I probably need to get on this every day. I'm a little horrible when it comes to that. I need to get my life together. Woo. Let me know if y'all can hear me, whoever's in here, please. Because I don't know if you can hear me. No, Janet, I don't work in the pie factory. No, I wish I was on my way to work, baby. I don't work. Well, you know what? I do work. I work for YouTube. Me and YouTube are partners. That's my job for now. I just ain't get paid yet. Okay. Probably because I was on the highway too. Yeah. But no, I don't work. And, well, I mean, let me stop saying that. I don't have an official job. I work for myself. I'm an entrepreneur. And I am partners with YouTube. That's what I gotta tell people when they ask me, do I work? Who that? Okay, blessed. If you can hear me, okay. Thank you for watching the ad. I appreciate it. Help me feed these children, y'all. I need y'all to help me feed these children. a cent at a time, you know, it adds up eventually. 100 of them things, we got $1. At all, blessed favor ain't fair. Let me tell y'all, I was gonna wait till some more people came in. Well, matter of fact, let me give them a couple seconds before. Oh God, I was gonna go walking, but this big old dog ain't no way. I use anything for an excuse. Can y'all tell? I'm gonna go walking more because the dog right here. I ain't going nowhere near the dog. Good morning, Tommy. I figure some people might be. That squirrel looked like it was just flying. Lord. I know, Blaz. That's why I said I keep on putting things off. I ain't going to though. I ain't gonna put it off. I don't think I'm gonna put it off. I do gotta go. I just came from getting an oil change. This is what I wanted to tell y'all. I just came from getting an oil change, but I do have to ride over to get my car clean. And hopefully I'll be just as blessed. Thank you, baby. Hopefully I'll be just as blessed there. And y'all already know, if y'all don't have each other, make sure y'all grab each other up. Pretty much most of the people that be coming in here, that's why I be trying to get people to share me out. Because pretty much most of the people that come in here, we pretty much know each other. We got to try to go outside the circle a little bit. I be trying to venture out, get some new people in here so we can get some new people. Because it's cool to, support your circle, be in your circle. But we got to, we got to venture out to the rest of the billions of people. We kind of stuck in a circle with the same couple hundred. We gotta get out to those billions. And the only way you get out to them billions is you go outside of your comfort zone. Got to. It is a must. And if it goes out, let me know, because I'm by this hospital. Might go out for a second. Yeah, blessed and Mo. Yeah, because we just think about like, oh yeah, they real supportive, like everybody being real supportive, but it's like, you know how many more supportive people out there, and some don't even have a YouTube channel. There are lots of people out there who would love our content, but we're stuck. We're stuck in this same spot. I'm trying to get outside of there. So when I see people have a problem with joining in, hooked on tea, good morning, beautiful. People have a problem with when see somebody on, they only have one or two people, and it's somebody out of their norm, and somebody they're not used to, or somebody outside of their race. Yeah, they won't check in with them. I'm not like that. Outside of my race or not, 20 people, whatever you got. I don't care how many people in there. I'm gonna go ahead and drop in. I'm gonna speak. I'm gonna say hello. You actually might meet a couple folks. You just never know. You don't know. I'm not one to just, black power and that's it, no. I'm for all. As long as it's positive, I'm for you. As long as you're positive, I should say. I'm all for you. And once we all get that mindset, that's not just sticking together, just us, we'll be in definitely a better place all together. I know, Keto. I'll be even better when I see a check. Because I think I just missed it, like, by a couple coins with the check. Yeah. Because you have to have at least $100. I mean, shoot. Like I said, shoot. I went into Mommy on Deck and a couple other people, their monetization celebration. They was having like $400 something. I was like, y'all better go. But, I know I'm going to get my blessings in other ways. And, one was starting today. So that's what I was saying about, favor ain't fair. So I called last week because I need to get an oil change. I called last week. My light was on. Now, like I said, I ain't working. So, Janet, you leaving? I have to go back to the doctor the 5th. I don't know what is going to happen then. Oh, December the 5th. Okay, Janet, I'll keep you in my prayers, sweetie. Hopefully, you just never know. You got to think positive. But I'll definitely keep you in my prayers. Definitely stay, think positive. But, so, last week, like I said, I called them. Yes, and Mo, I was like, I was so happy for her, though. They were dropping hundreds. They were dropping hundreds, $50, $20, $10. Okay, Keto. They were dropping some money. Y'all gonna be blessed to watch. Y'all got, see, you know what I learned? Let me tell you what I learned from that. And this is not knocking nobody, right? This is another thing what I'm saying about them streets that you're traveling on. You understand what I'm saying? When you stay stuck in one area, you can't reach the other blessings that God had for you. Yes, him and SF Rose, okay? You can't reach the other areas that God has for you. You know what I'm saying? Like you tend to get into the little clique and you just follow just that. No, you can't. You got to venture out to meet new people. Your blessings can be in other areas, you know. You got to. You got to venture out. And that's why I said, I'm learning from my own mistakes. I still support the ones that have been there, you know what I'm saying? And I always will. But I also know that I have to go out. God didn't place me here to just be stuck in this point. I have to reach out to other people. I have to, even if it's me introducing myself, which is out of my norm. And that's okay. I'm okay with being outside of my norm now. I didn't used to, but I'm okay with being outside of my norm if it's going to get me to where God has me to be. Because, like I said, I know me and my kids have favor over our life, and they're over my channel, just period. I know that there's favor. However, you have to also follow. You got to listen. You got to be open. You got to be wise. And you got to know when to follow. You got to know when to follow. And you got to ask God to lead you, guide you in that path that he wants you to go. Because what somebody else tell you to do or what somebody else wants you to do ain't what might not be the area that God wants you to go in. And when God say change up some things, baby, you better listen. You better listen. You got to. You can't stay stuck in the same thing forever. Because you're going to be stuck in that same, you're not going to move. How you going to grow when you're still in the same spot? That you can't grow that way. It's almost impossible. You can't grow that way. You just can't. So I keep stopping on my story. So I called and they were saying that you're out of warranty. You're out of your warranty. And like I said, I'm not working. So funds is like slim to none. Like I told y'all before, a long time ago, I don't hide nothing. I don't sugarcoat nothing. It is what it is. I speak what I'm going through because somebody else may be very well going through the same thing, and it is what it is. And if I can at least tell my story to help somebody else to not necessarily be okay where they are, but to encourage them that it's not the end, that God is still there, and God is still in the blessing business, then that's what I want to do. So I called and they said that, you're out of warranty, been out of warranty for like 2 months, far as the oil change, because I had a free oil change for like a year or something like that. So they was like, y'all still within the same circle. You can't grow if you stop. Hello, hope don't say you can't. Yes, a lot of us going through it, and God is still good. Absolutely, Tommy. And regardless, God, it's even more amazing just knowing that even when you don't deserve it, God will still bless you in your mess. Period. As long as you're faithful to him, he knows your heart. You ain't got to be perfect. He will still bless you regardless. But you just got to be open and willing to receive it. But, Riri in here. Hey, Riri. But yeah, so I was like, okay. So I was like, oh, I'm going to just go to, because that was a car dealership. I was like, okay, I would just go to Jiffy Lube or somewhere and get an oil change. So this morning, finally made it to Jiffy Lube. Now, my light been on for almost a week now. At least 5 days. So I went to Jiffy Lube this morning. He was like, $70. And I'm like, what? First of all, I ain't even have it. Let's get that straight. And I'm like, what? I'm like, oh, okay. So I called the dealership and I'm like, okay, like I know I'm out of warranty. And he checked and he was like, yeah, you are. So I was like, well, how much would it be for oil change? And he said at least, hey, Riri, he said it's going to be at least at the lowest $46, but at the most like $59. So I was like, well, I'll go there because at least it'll be $10 cheaper. So lo and behold, I went to the dealership. I drove out to the dealership on faith because listen, I don't know how long you can keep this light on because it's been like a week and I've been driving pretty far. I don't know how long you can keep this oil change light on before it starts to affect your engine. I don't know, but it probably not. Maybe it's not that short, but I don't know. But I was kind of scared. So mind you, ain't hardly have no gas in this car. Didn't hardly have no gas in this car because I was like, this was my last bit of funds. So I'm like, I'm just going to go get the oil change and just come home and park this car until my boyfriend comes in. So I went to get the oil change or whatever. Yeah, I had this. Yeah, it did come with it for a year, but it's done. I had this once now. So anyway, so I went out to the dealership And they was telling me the price and all that. So we went to the back. She showed. Okay. Well, I ain't know that. See, when my oil change light come on, I like to take care of it right away. I don't have time for that. So, um, so I went in the back. They was doing the car or whatever. So she called me. She came out with the filter. She was saying like, well, your filter, you need something changed on the filter, whatever. I'm like, oh, okay. So when she was like, well, it'll be done in a minute. So she came back and she called me to the side. The lady called me to the side and she was like, you were technically out of your warranty for a couple of months. She said, but I just want you to know that I took care of it for you. So you don't have to pay me anything. You don't have to pay anything today. I took care of it for you. I backdated it. I pushed the date forward and I took care of it for you. So you don't have to pay anything. So then she was like, and also, you didn't hear this from me. But as far as that filter, she was like, go to AutoZone or to someone else. They'll put it in for you for free, but it's only going to cost you like $12. I said, thank you, Jesus. Because listen, I did not have it. I did not have it at all. I didn't have it. I I looked out there, I was in tears. Because I'm telling you, I did not have it. I didn't know how I was going to fill this thing up. Like, listen, it be a lot of times people come on here, like I said, and be going through a lot of things and still come on here to entertain, to talk, to laugh with everybody, but you don't know what that person is going through at all. You don't know what that person is going through. So I'm just coming on here to let whoever know that's going through whatever, financially, whatever, just trust God. I'm telling y'all, when I say that yesterday, I prayed and cried out to God because I know far as the relationship, like I fell off a lot. And it's still there. Like I still have my faith is strong. But I fell off a lot. So I prayed and cried to God and I talk to God like I talk to y'all. I do. That's the type of relationship that I have with God. And I told God, I know that I'm not where you would want me to be. However, work with me and we can take these baby steps together to get me to where you want me to be. Okay? But I always, one thing, no matter where I am or what I do far as my religion is concerned, I'm not really a religious person. Not really, really. Honestly, like I believe there's a higher power. I do believe in God. So I can't even say that I'm not religious. But if nothing more, like, yeah, I believe that there's a higher power. My thing is, when I know that I know I'm not in the right place in God, like it throws everything off from me. Like nothing goes right, and I mean nothing. So I'm not telling y'all to believe in Jesus, Allah, whoever. I don't care who you believe in. You have to believe in a higher power. You have to get a higher power in your life because 9 times out of 10, and I'm not going to say that you won't grow because you can. Because there's a lot of demons out here growing rapidly. However, will it stick? I feel like I would appreciate it more if I know that God is working out things behind the scenes, like I said, on this channel, in my life, in my kids' lives, for my future. Like I know that there's a lot of blessings in store waiting on me. It just takes me to first, like I said, walk, in the way that I'm supposed to walk. Now, granted, that don't mean that you take this conversation and say, oh, you hear me cuss tomorrow, or you see me do this or that, oh, she just said today that you have to go through the bad sometimes in order to get to the good. Absolutely, Riri. Absolutely. But yeah, y'all say, yo, she was just talking about God and blah, blah, blah. Now she just, listen, I'm going to continue. I'm going to always talk about God. I don't care how many times I fall along the way. You're going to always hear me talk about, I don't care if I just cursed 5 minutes ago. If I want to praise the Lord that next 10 minutes, listen, that's what I'm going to do. I don't care about nobody judging me. The only one I'm worried about is God. And at the end of the day, like I said, God knows my heart. He knows, my struggles. He knows my weaknesses. And, we working on that together. Okay? But at the end of the day, regardless, I don't care if I don't have nothing in my pocket. I know that I'm blessed. And I know God to be a provider. And I don't have anything. Like, I don't have to worry or depend on anything. I don't have to depend on anybody because I know somewhere or another, like I don't know where my next dollar may come from. However, I know it's going to come. I don't know how my mortgage and car payment and stuff are going to get paid. However, I know that it will get paid. Like that's just how I live my life day to day. Some people may call it crazy, but that's how I live. That's how my faith operates. You can't tell me God is not real. Did you see the video where I was showing, yo, I got a family pack of chicken breast for $1.16. Girl, I had to share. I know I'm not the only one. Listen, he is blessed because I know my chicken costs a lot of money. $1.16 ain't it. Look, he is. And that's why a lot of people don't understand, like, this is not necessarily, I guess, a religious platform. But for me, they say make your channel what it is. And for me, I'm all over the place, okay? You're going to get a little bit of God. You're going to get some, funny moments. You're going to get some challenges. You're going to get it all. You're going to get it all. You're going to see a bit of it all. Hey, Auntie. Good morning. It's already in your pocket. You just can't see it. Hello, V. I know that's right. I claim it all the time. I claim it all the time. I tell my kids all the time. We're not saying we're broke. We're rich. We just don't have it yet. We're beyond blessed. We don't have it yet. I always say that. I'm not broke, but I don't have it. That's what I tell people. I'm not broke, but I don't have it. Because I don't. And I'm not broke. And I'm not claiming that. I'm not speaking that over my life. Yes, hooked on tea. And I am fully. I do. Hello. I do. I trust God wholeheartedly. I haven't always been in the place to, trust God. More than anything, I used to stress. Like, I don't know how this is going to get done. I don't know how that's going to get done. But not now. I don't. And people probably look at me like, honestly, the way that I live my life daily, people probably think like I got money. People probably think I have money. But, well, like I said, I do. I just don't have it yet. But because I don't have it, don't mean I have to look like I don't have it. Because I'm stressing a little bit, don't mean I have to look like I'm stressing. Like, you don't have to look like what you're going through or what you went through. You don't have to. And I'm not going to. So I'm going to smile. Because I know I'm not going to stay here. I'm going to go through. I'm going through. I'm not going to stay here in my situation. I'm slowly walking out of that situation. So it's okay. I'm going to continue to smile. And that's how, I try to talk to a lot of people. And I encourage so many people when a lot of times it's me that need the encouragement. But at the end of the day, I try to encourage people to let them know that it's not the end. I know that it seems hard. I know it seems unbearable, but it's not the end. It's not the end. God has bigger and better plans for you. But sometimes he has to take everything from you. You got to go down to, and honestly, you got to go, sometimes you got to get everything stripped from you to get everything that God has for you. Sometimes you got to bring all new stuff in. That's just like when you move. When you move, sometimes you just want to just leave all that old baggage behind. All the old furniture. You don't want to take nothing new. Then you go and you buy, you furnish your home with something new. That's just like with God. Sometimes you have to let all that old baggage go. You can't keep it with you. You got to let it all go first, and then God will bless you. He'll impart the new stuff in you. You got to let it go. And honestly, you do, Marie, but a lot of times what people see as rock bottom, baby, it ain't rock bottom. It's not rock bottom. Have you had to live under a bridge? Have you had to beg for food? Have you had to walk miles and miles and miles to get to work, to try to get to work? Or you haven't hit rock. Have you had to wear shoes for years and years at a time to where they got holes in them? Had you have to walk around smelling for weeks at a time because you can't take a bath? You haven't hit rock bottom. However, you may be in the worst predicament. And my boyfriend had to get me to the point where I understood that, because I used to say that all the time about, I've hit rock bottom before. But no, baby, you haven't. You haven't. Until you can say that you've been at your low, you might have been at your lowest. But until you can say that until you could say that you done, like I said, some of those things, had to go through some of those things, then you haven't. You haven't. You haven't hit rock bottom. However, God is teaching you lessons. He's teaching you lessons so that when you are blessed, you can go ahead and share that with the rest of the people. It's just tests. Tests make for a good testimony for somebody else. That's it. You got to go through. God never said you wouldn't go through it. Roadblocks will always be in front of you. Pray and God will drive you around the road, those roadblocks, and you will never know these words were there. You never know these was there. That's true, V. I'm in the background, but since you were speaking to me today, nobody knows your struggle. Absolutely, Keto. Yes, blessed. Listen, a lot of times I go back and forth myself, like, yeah, I'm not going to say this, I'm not going to say that, but I'm not hiding or sugarcoating nothing. You know, a lot of people are scared to speak on their struggle, scared to speak on their situation because they're like I said, they're afraid of what other people are going to say about them, how they're going to be perceived by others, how others are going to judge them. But it doesn't matter. See, y'all already know in the Bible, like it says, you cannot be ashamed of God, for one. You don't have to tell all your business. I'm not saying come on here and tell all your business. What I say in reference to my life is because that's what I want to do. I'm not telling y'all to go, something happened to you today and come on here and share it with the world. You don't have to do that. Not at all. I do that because that's what I feel I want to do, and I'm not ashamed of what it is that I'm going through or what it is that I went through. Because us as women, we've all been through a lot. I listen to a lot of these different, like for instance on Tooth, little station, when he do his little interviews, I listen to a lot of these women and I just be like, dang, like it's crazy how much you can relate to certain things. But until God says speak about it, I don't feel like I'm going to speak about it. But there's a lot of things that a lot of women go through, and this is why I wanted to start the organization that I said. And I said I was going to start doing the ladies' nights, but Sent about to start doing it on Fridays, so that's good too. But this, a lot of women need an outlet. They need an outlet. We need a weekend, just ladies. Like, listen, where we can just, like I said, pour into each other. Is needed. Is needed. I don't care where we live, where each other live. Like, it is seriously needed. We have got to find a way to pour into each other because there are a lot of lost women out here. This is why you find women, and I'm not condoning it at all. Good morning, Shakitha. I'm not condoning this at all because it's wrong on all levels. But this is why a lot of women take their own lives. Okay? This is why because this phone's starting to get hot, so I'm going to go take it in the house. This is why a lot of women take their own lives. This is why a lot of women they're strong enough to handle the situation that they're in. They're not strong enough to handle the situation that they're in. Feel like the best avenue for them. I told this boy to get this trash off. They feel like the best avenue for them is to just take themselves or take them and their kids out of the situation, which is all the way wrong. Which is all the way wrong because honestly, like I said before, all you have to do is just tap into that higher power. God's gonna do the rest of the work. Yes, hooked on tea, and that's a problem that a lot of women have. A lot of women struggle with trying to uplift the next woman. They have a problem with trying to uplift. Yeah, we as women, especially black women, and I hate to say that, but it's the truth. We have a problem with uplifting each other, but we have no problem with tearing each other down. Soon somebody doing something or saying something, it's like, oh, she thinks she all that, or this, that, and the third, and oh, listen to this, like, just running it down. But why? Why can't you pull your sister to the side and say something to her? Let her know what, what I'm saying, what you feel or what you're going through. Why not encourage your sister and be happy for your sister when she's getting somewhere instead of being jealous? Why not ask for pointers or tips? I mean, I never understood that. And like, especially the ones who have hateful things to say about me, I don't understand it because I tried, and ever since I've been on this platform, I've tried nothing. I've done nothing but try to help others. Like always. Always, always, always try to help others. This is dark. You like, so bright. Yeah, I've done nothing but try to help others, but yeah, you can't always help everybody. And I've learned that the hard way. You can't help everybody, and it's cool. Wow. See, that's when you know you connected to somebody, V, spiritually. You've connected to somebody on another level. Not everybody can say that. Your testimony can help someone else. Sometimes we go through things because we are strong enough to come out so others can see God's greatness. Yes, blessed. Because a lot of times I be wanting to ask God, like, why, like, you know, why do I have to be the one to go through this, you know? But I know that like, I'm a strong individual. And I hate that I have to be the one to go through it to show somebody else. But somebody got to do it. So apparently that's my job. And if anyone in here is able to share it out, please do so. Oh, I know Carter is probably on or getting on soon. I didn't know it was this late. But it's important. Like, we have to definitely lift each other up. Amore K, how are you? Anybody I missed in here, I apologize. I was driving, so I couldn't see. Yeah, I couldn't see, but I can kind of see now. And I don't know. And my son done knocked my freaking thing down. Lord Jesus. I just came in the house. I ain't even look at it. I'm like, why is this thing looking like this back here? And I see that that side over there is knocked down. It looked like he broke my stand. These kids. I'm going to have to order another one. I was just about to say I'll be back when you do your other live. I want to see what Miss Lisa is talking about. See you later, hon. Be encouraged. Okay, bless. Yeah, I know. I ain't know it was after 11. I guess I came on here after 10:30, so I know. Hooked on tea. I don't know how you did that because I would be out. I would be too tired. Too tired. But y'all, I will be back. Because I do have to upload this video and get it ready for the premiere. The premiere is at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Right after Sentinel premiere, my premiere will begin. So I'm going to go ahead and get ready for that. But I just want to let y'all know how good God is and the things that God is doing in my life. You know, because it's important for me to let you guys know, you know, every step of the way. It's important to me. So, oh, Lord, hope on tea. You're going to be forever. You too, Tommy. I'll be on later on the day probably, but as of right now, I know for a fact that I'll be doing my premiere. But that's about it for right now. But thank you all for coming in. I appreciate it. God is good all the time. Yes, Shakita, all the time. God is definitely good all the time. But I thank you all for coming in. I appreciate y'all. I'm going to go ahead and finish editing this video because I didn't upload it. Well, I did upload one, but it's not the one that I want to post. So, yeah, I'm going to finish that, and then I'll see y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a great day. I know this is probably the shortest live I've ever done. But y'all have a great day, all right? Okay, Riri, thank you. Exactly, T. I understand that wholeheartedly. Because when that snow start coming in and all that, well, I don't know if y'all get snow, but we do. But all right, y'all. Have a good day. Love you all. Oh, where's my ex? Thank you, Hooked on Tea. See you later, everyone.